Okay. So let us invite all the speakers, because all are now from Delhi and they are all are going to make physical presentations. So kindly be on stage. Dr. Harleen Kaur, Dr. Anupriya, Dr. Deepti Singh, Dr. Suhana, and Dr. Ritika Hasija Narula. Kindly be on chair. Thank you, sir.
Very good afternoon to all the doctors here. Wish you all happy World Homeopathy Day.
Just 10 minutes.
Yes, sir. So, with your kind permission, I am starting. This is a study basically that as an academician, I am from National Institute of Homeopathy, and I have attempted to do a clinical work and to do research work based on my clinical outputs. So it's just I have find out something that I want to share with all the experts present over here. My studies in incidence of influenza-like illness in participants who had taken arsenic album 30 immune booster during the SARS-CoV-19 pandemic, a retrospective cohort study. This study is basically a 6 to 7 months gap period study when the medicines were given in the month of May, June, July. This distribution was done, and the follow-up was taken in the month of December and January. The title, we have gone through the aims and objective. The objective is to find out the prevalence of symptoms of influenza-like illness during COVID-19 among the people who have used arsenic album 30 as a homeopathic immune booster, and to collect the structure data from the above population who had received arsenic album 30 homeopathic immune booster for the influenza-like illness during COVID-19 and analyze an interpretation of the outcome. So the method and material: National Institute of Homeopathy, Kolkata, on request of Newtown Development Authority, Newtown, Kolkata, conducted a total 19 medical camps in the different areas of the new town and distributed arsenic album 30 as an immune booster amongst the residents who got registered. We took their health data in a questionnaire format which was provided by the Government of India, Ministry of Ayush, in the Sanjeevani app, and as per that we have done the follow-up of the case, all the patients who have taken the medicine. The sample basically consists of the participants who attended the medical camps. There was a questionnaire used, I have already told, and the health data was collected. Both set of data were compared and a statistical inference was drawn up accordingly. Inclusion criteria: all the registered participants in the medical camps who received the arsenic album 30 and who agreed to share their health data. Exclusion criteria: the exclusion criteria was that did not want to participate in the survey, did not want to share their health data, and rest other things. Study design: this was a retrospective cohort study. Intervention: homeopathic medicine arsenic album 30, which was already distributed to the population. The duration of the study was 6 months. So this is a brief procedure. I have briefed it. Ethical clearance was taken. The study population. This is a very interesting thing that we have registered. This is basically a very true study. I tell you that we have gone through a very tough time, and in that period there was the clearance in 6 March, which was given by the Ministry of Ayush for distribution. We were asked for that paper also, that show me that paper before we distribute it to the population. So we have registered at that time 2,695 patients in the new town, and out of that we have find out after distribution of the medicine that 2,487 patients were basically having the data, which was a complete data we were having in our hand. Rest were missing somewhere because it usually misses, the phone number is missing or something. So after that, we have done a follow-up. I told you that we've done a follow-up after 6 months in this study, and in that we have got the follow-up of 1,282 patients. There was a dropout. And this dropout was basically very interesting, that these people who have participated, they have willingly shared all the data. We have found out that so we have taken we have studied this 1,282 patients. In that, males were 961 and females were 321. Number of subjects developed ILI symptom. How many people develop ILI symptom after in this all period of 6 to 7 months? So we know that we have taken administration. We have the information of 1,282 patients. Among them, 95 patients said that they have one or the other symptom of ILI. So in that, the males were 73 and the female were 22. Impact of the homeopathic immune booster in terms of occurrence of ILI symptoms. So the impact study says that did not develop the ILI symptom were 888 male and 299 female. The total is 1187. And those who developed ILI, male 73 and the female 22, that is 95. So the percentage says that ILI developed in 7.4% subjects. And 92.6 subjects did not develop the ILI symptoms. Age distribution. We have found out the median in this, and the median says that the age distribution of the ILI patients, which includes the COVID patients also, that is a 31 to 50 years. And interestingly, we have found out the same age group affected where the COVID patient, those who are COVID, 35 were COVID positive. Those COVID positive patients were also between 31 to 50 years. The number of subjects who developed the COVID positive. You know the administrative, how many were administered medicine? 1, 2, 8, 2 have shared their data. In that, 35 reported COVID positive, male were 26 and female were 9. I already told you that in COVID patients also the prevalence of age group was 31 to 50 years. The impact of the homeopathic immune booster in terms of developing the COVID-19 positive was, did not develop is 935, which were male, females 312, that is total 1247, and which developed COVID-19, male were 26 and female were 9, therefore 35. So we in this the COVID positive, we see that 2.7% patients were COVID positive. If you see a sample of 1282 subjects. So the clinical profile of ILI symptomatic patients, which includes the positive, which also includes the COVID-19 positive, that is N is 95. We see that the fever is seen in 38 subjects, which is the maximum. But the fever symptom was in 38 subjects. It means that in 95, the set of patients where the fever was also not the symptom. And we can see that the important symptoms such as loss of smell, loss of taste in 25 and 24 patients only in this 95. And then graph gets reduced and reduced. Means what we call as the milder symptoms. We said that the symptoms are very mild if they are there, mild also. And in very less number of patients. If we see the gap period from the homeopathy study, I have seen that in this, the gap period means on asking them, then when you receive the medicine, after how many months you developed the symptom. Means when you felt the symptoms of ILI or a COVID positive you were detected. So they informed me that the statistics says that in the second and third month, the maximum patients who have taken the arsenic album and they were symptomatic, they showed their symptom in second and third month. So the time taken for the recovery from the ILI symptoms. The recovery time median is 8 days. The range is from 2 to 45 days. Means some patients improved in 2 days and some patients still said that 45 days their symptoms persisted. It means that we have taken out the median and we find out that 8 days was the median time of maximum patients to recover from their symptoms. Place of treatment taken. The patients who were detected positive, we have seen that 12 patients need the hospital care. 12 patients. And rest of the patients improved at their home, means they in the home quarantine or the home care, they have a symptoms which don't require the hospitalization. 12 patients require the hospitalization. And this is a clinical profile of COVID-19 patients, means the COVID positive patients now. The COVID positive patients, we have seen that 25 patients have a fever. There were the symptoms, but the symptoms were not very severe. Severity of the symptoms profile we have. The clinical profile of the COVID-19 positive, this is the basically we can see that male and female. We can see that I have tried to see that how many patients were male and female in fever, and every symptom, what was the male and female representation. Even those subjects who were COVID-19 positive developed very few symptoms. Occurrence of the severe symptoms in 95 COVID-19 positive cases. Occurrence of symptoms. Severity basis. This study I have done, which symptom was more severe in you. Means there were a set of symptoms in COVID-19, but which symptom is more severe? This was the idea to find out that whether cough was more severe or fever was more severe. We have found out that fever, one subject reported that fever was very severe, cough was very severe, one subject, headache very severe, one subject, sore throat in one subject, and weakness in 3 subjects. Means the weakness was more complained in the people who were COVID positive. That if they are normal also, after that they are feeling fever and fever and fever. So during also and after also. The severity of the symptoms are important observations. Severe symptoms occurred rarely in those who became COVID positive. Only 12 patients need to be treated in hospital. The others were managed at home. There was not a single mortality. Summary of the observations. In terms of the occurrence of the ILI developed in 7.4 subjects, that is 92.6% subjects did not develop the ILI symptoms in this study. In terms of COVID-19 positive occurred in 2.7% subjects. 97.3% subjects did not develop COVID positive. The maximum number of patients who developed ILI and also who developed COVID positive were between the age group of 31 to 50 years. The occurrence of the ILI and COVID positive was similar in both male and females. I have not found any difference between that the COVID will affect more in the male or less in the female. My study says that when I saw the data, I take out the ratio, it says that male and female are equally vulnerable to the infection. The gap period from administration of the arsenic album 30 to develop the ILI symptoms was mainly during the 2nd and 3rd month. Median recovery time from ILI was 8 days. Only 12 participants need hospital care. Severe symptoms were rare. Only 5 symptoms: cough, fever, cough, headache, sore throat, 1 patient each, and weakness, 3 patients. There was not a single mortality reported. Means not a single mortality reported from the set of the patients who received the homeopathic medicine arsenic album 30. Conclusion. It was observed that there was a definite role of arsenic album 30 as an immune booster during COVID-19 pandemic in the participants. Hence, it can be considered for the use in the future as a homeopathic prophylaxis for COVID-19, for which it is suggested that a larger studies to be taken up. Some photos and medical camps which were held, and this is the team behind the project which was started when there was a peak time of COVID-19, and with a very little instruction and with very little power, we started our work. And the power is that paper that ministry has released for the arsenic album to be distributed as an immune booster. After that, we can go ahead.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. And these are some photographs of the medical camp.
Thank you.
And this is the appreciation certificate
Thank you. You
received.
have done good job.
Sir, thank you. Sir, just a special thanks to the Director National Institute of Homeopathy, Dr. Subhash Singh, sir, for his guidance and all support. Special thanks to Dr. D. Basu, sir, my former head of department, MBBS PhD, who has helped me to conceptualize this paper. Special thanks to the chairman, New Town Development Authority, and HIDCO West Bengal government for providing all the logistics and finance to take up this project. Thanks to the Ministry of Ayush, CCRH, NIH, and all the viewers and listeners, participants, and thanks to all the PGTs. Thanks to Dr. Devi Panakra, sir, my HOD from AC, and all the my team who has helped me, all the seniors, and thank you for your suggestion. Thank you.
Carry on with this type of work because if the second wave comes to Bengal also, use this.
So second wave is there in Bengal.
Also, that takes
Election is
care.
prevented.
That takes care. At least from election. From the TV we can't see.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Now I invite Dr. Anil for the next presentation.